Hello, my name is Kelly, and I am Wild Horses Kel, or I think it's KPB on my YouTube channel here that I'm starting. Normally watch YouTube. This is my first actual YouTube, but I didn't know that people were, I know people love to shop, are addicted to shopping, some women more than others and stuff, and I'm not a shopper. But I got hooked on Dollar Tree because I live in a little tiny town, does not even have a mall. We have the smallest Walmart in the chains of Walmarts, and when we got that, we thought that was the biggest thing in the world. So I live in a little tiny town. I live on the eastern part of the United States, and I did my 3 days worth of Dollar Tree haul just because I had some money and I was able to do it. So, and it was so interesting because I accidentally bumped into one of these videos, and I'm like, they actually do a Dollar Tree haul, because I would spend like $30 or whatever. So I said, I want to try this because I'm an at-home empty nester almost. My 22-year-old still lives with me, but he's not looking to want to get married soon or anything, so he rents the upstairs as his apartment. So, with that meaning, he helps me out because I'm disabled and hurt my back and stuff really bad and had a few surgeries and everything. That's the reason why I actually got bladder control bags. I bought 2 of these. I buy these all the time because I had the bladder mesh, and I really like them. They're longer than the other name brand, so they work better. That's what I like. So then you don't have an accident. And I normally don't, but I just feel safer after having the mesh removed. So that's where that's at. So we've got that one there. And since we're into that, I thought, oh, hubby sat there. Hubby, he did something with me for once on one of my hauls that went with me because I wanted to go so bad. And I always like somebody going down with me because I just want to hurry up and get in and out. But I wanted to spend some time with my hubby. He said he needed these because we were almost out. Didn't realize it. So, got a bag of these. He loves these. Absolutely loves them. Carries them with him in his bucket. And I take some with me in my purse, in a little Ziploc baggie. I don't like carrying a purse, so it's the smallest thing I can do. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go to a purse because I'm like a little wallet type, manly thing. So, more stuff I carry with me, the bigger I have to go. So I've got a purse about yay big. It's all the bigger. But it stays in the vehicle, and I only take my card out and my identification. So I got a bag of these. And this is made by AIM. This is a brand name, by the way. And he said, oh, he needed razors, or he thinks our little gnome took them. And I said, I needed them too. I found out the only thing that's different is I got these for myself. It's men. They have the pink, and I hate pink. Absolutely hate pink. So, and the hair a bit wider, believe it or not. So, I can sit there and do faster shaving. And he wanted these. So, I said, okay, because he always looks at the blades, because he needs 3 blades. His whiskers are very wide, so he wants to make sure the opening is wide enough for his whiskers. We got those. And I have a new grandbaby. She's 7 months old, and she's starting to eat with her fingers, and I like to put her little puffs and stuff into these things. I got this for her. And a little spoon, which I think is kind of cute. So I told my daughter I got something for her because Nana always has to spoil her. I spoil her rotten. So, on to some other things. Might as well do the cleaning stuff. Got the generic of the Mr. Clean. I'm doing a massive scrubbing in my bathroom, and I'm going to be redoing my whole bathroom. I am actually doing painting and designing and all that there. But I really wanted to do a heavy scrubbing down before I did all this stuff in it. So I grabbed a couple of these. So I love these things. These things really do work well. I'm not sure about these though, but the name brand ones do. So I'm going to try them and see how they work. And, of course, toilet bowl cleaner, period. You know what that's for. And it says it removes rust, stains, and deposits and all that. I hope it does, because my water has limestone in it, and it leaves marks, and I have to scrub. And I don't like to use the harsh stuff, because it's really hard on septic systems and stuff like that, because I live out in the country. That's why I'm outside. It's so hot in the house right now, and we just come home from seeing my in-laws and being at the cemetery. We went to the cemetery and stopped there. So, and I went and got this 2-in-1 laundry detergent, because my husband's like, we need fabric softener and laundry detergent. And I said, well, okay, and I was going to just eat one of each. And I said, this is a 2-in-1. Let's try it, because I always just put my fabric softener in with my laundry detergent, because I never catch a load. So I just throw it in on top and do it that way. I've done it like that for years, because I forget to do it when it's rinse cycle and I miss it. So this is a kind of a neat idea. 2-in-1. That's what I already do. So maybe this might work. I'm going to see how well it cleans, because it does have the fabric softener in it, and it's in a fresh scent. And it actually smells pretty good. So that is, oh, nope. Sponges. Use sponges all the time. Bathroom, kitchen sinks, all that good stuff. So I throw, I use these for about 2 weeks, maybe 3, because I bleach them, and then I pitch them. That, or if the scrubber portion of it starts to go bad, I pitch it. That, or I save it and I use it to clean around the bathroom toilet, underneath and around the bathroom toilet. Icky, nasty, but I always bleach it first. So that right there takes care of that in regards to most of the cleaning stuff. Oh, might as well get the books out of the way. Seeing you guys talking about books and hardcover books, and I am a cookbook fanatic because I like to cook. But when I cook, I make my own recipes. I just use a general recipe. But sometimes I like to get little ideas. So I picked the Best Gourmet 1988 edition. And it's got all kinds of pictures and everything. Put pictures through it. And it's in pretty big print. But it looks kind of old-fashioned. And then it actually gives an concordance index in it, and recipe index title names. But it does have a, there's pictures. And it is a $24.95 book. I thought that was really cool. And I really like some of the recipes. I actually looked at it. The Kitchen Season with Charles Trotter. I have seen him. Yes, Teddy, we heard you. Teddy, be quiet and leave the kitty alone. Go lay down. The puppy wants the kitty. He likes to play with it. So, I've watched and seen him before cook. So I thought I would get it, because look at the pictures. Really good. And this book is valued at $29.95 for him. So I got that, along with Southern Italian Cooking. Now, this is really cool. Southern and Italian? So I thought that was quite a mix-up. So I thought that'd be some cool, really cool, interesting types of recipes. Something different. Got pictures, too. Sorry if it's really dark right now. I'm outside, like I said, and it's just about dusk. So, sun's going down, and I wanted to get out here quickly. Told my husband I was going to do this. Kind of laughed at me, because I'm normally the one watching everybody and not doing anything like that. got my famous aluminum foil. I always buy aluminum foil and my parchment paper. Yes, I opened it because I actually took a piece off, and we were at the cemetery, and I did my father's grave, and I did a pencil rub. And also, we did one at my husband's grandfather's grave and grandmother's grave. And we gave it to his father and mother. So, I had that. So, yes, it's already opened and everything. And I will say "and everything" all the time, so please ignore it. I apologize. I always get yelled at for saying that. And I already wore the brown scarf. This is just so cute. My daughter is going to want to steal this one for sure from me once she sees it on me, because this is like her favorite thing. She loves that and pink camo and anything to do with horses. Oh my gosh, horses galore. She drives me nuts. So, and I got twisty lids. I love these because I can make a small salad up, or I can take and it also measures cup-wise the stuff that you can put in there. And the lids twist on, and I wanted the twist-on lids. I couldn't find them other than 2 at a time. I couldn't get a bonus pack with twisties. I could get the bonus pack for 4 that just had the snap-on lids, but I wanted the twist-on lids to carry with me because I carry between my purse and carrying my tablet, having my Bible with me, and water bottles. I carry water everywhere because I had gastric bypass, and they say you gotta have water hooked to your hip for the rest of your life, and believe me, you do. And my daughter's bridal shower is coming up. And of course, I love green. Wasn't going to get it in her orange. She's an orange fanatic. So, matter of fact, it's June 25th, so we're praying that the tiger lilies will be out for her wedding, because we're using real tiger lilies. So, other than her bouquets, which I did artificially, I make all this stuff. And I actually got some a while back and made her bouquet. And I actually was able to get tiger lilies. It just came out at the Dollar Tree. So they're not in here, but they're in her bouquet. So I got 2 of these because I'm doing tea sandwiches for her bridal shower. Thank God for Amanda coming up and stepping up and pulling that one off for me. She's helping me out. So, I have got here, I went and got mosquito goodies, speaking of that, to put out the rings so that we won't get ate up underneath the tent next to the pond. So that was another thing I got for the bridal shower. And then, of course, I got glue sticks because I am making her an album that is a guest album. And I'm actually taking these little notepads, and then my son found, and I don't see them. I may have not brought them out. Or maybe I did. I don't think I did. Oh my word, I can't believe it. I didn't bring them out. Well, I have one that has all different colors, but it doesn't have the lines. So I thought the lines would be kind of neat for the elderly that can't, see very well and, want to keep things straight. And I was going to kind of do my DIY little decorating inside her album with stickers because I don't even have that bag. Oh my word, I can't believe it. I cannot believe I just left the bag in the house. I got the stickers that everybody's been talking about, front and back, that have, the sayings on them, all different sizes, little cute, very, very cute vintage looking, and they have the chevron stickers, strips, and things like that. Well, I got every one except for one that I didn't like, and so I am doing her whole book up, and it's going to be, and of course, it's in orange, because her color palette is tan, brown, and orange for her wedding. So I'm going to be using some of the other colors in there to bring out from the stickers and with her album and everything that I'm doing. So that's the reason why I have that and the glue sticks. And I bought myself a new pair of scissors because I've worn my scissors out since I've been doing a lot of her wedding stuff. So, did that. And got my hair coloring to color my hair. Yes, I got a couple grays here. I got a lot more gray coming in because of this wedding. So I am going to color my hair. And of course I do go to Sally's to get my cream, because I don't like the cream that's in here. It's because it's only 20 volume, and I like the 30 or 40 volume preferred. I have both, but I want to use the 40 to brighten this up, and then I'm also going to use blonde in it, so it will lighten this up slightly, because I want to go into more of a strawberry blonde. You got to know how to mix and work with this kind of stuff in order to be able to do it. And I've done it with all kinds, from tubes to liquids and all kinds of stuff like that. And I do hair. So what can I say? I picked this up, so I will be ready for the wedding. And of course I got this, which stretches out, and this stretches out here to hold, so you can do selfies. I wanted this because I do have a phone, but right now I'm using my tablet. Thought this would be a really cool idea to kind of be able to stand up and video when I need to, because I have a really cool phone that has videos for quite a while. So I have that, and then I of course got some more DIY stuff, which hole punch, because I want it to fit. I need to punch in because I homeschooled my kids, and over the years my punch that has the 3 punch hole set where you can line it up for the photo album, because I bought the photo album, but I want to turn it into a journal / guest book for her. I'm going to use these instead. So I picked these up. And in turn, I also got, sometimes I double bagged it. Oh, and I was thinking, because I hadn't been in the Dollar Tree for so long, I was almost out of this stuff. I absolutely love it. When you first put it on, it is so white and so creamy. You think you're putting suntan lotion on, but when you really, really rub it in, and I mean you have to really rub it in, because it's like a petroleum jelly. And it's coconut butter cream. And it's got a toner in it also. And it hydrates. And it is so soft and so smooth. My husband loves it on my skin. So, and I was about out of it. And I was like, when I walked in, I said, oh my gosh, there it is. And when my son went in with me, he wanted hand sanitizer. He wanted to buy the little bottle, and he wanted to buy the single. And I said, why are you doing that when they have the bonus 3-pack? And they have it in the lavender, they have it in the lemon, and they have it in like your wintergreen mint kind of smell. Icky. And I asked him which one he wanted, and he wanted the lemon because he was actually being smart and saying, you know, lemons are also an antiseptic. They help. So he wanted the lemon smell. So I picked up the lemon, and Dad put one in his bucket, and my son put one in his first aid kit that he carries out in the woods because he cuts trees, and he trims trees. And, of course, I have to have one with me. Also, which you will see in my makeup case, that I have a set of 3 in a little baggie, which is really kind of cute. So I got that also. So all these bags, oh my goodness. And I went and I picked up, because just got done eating earlier, so something stuck to me. I picked these up because I have huge Bath & Body Works orchid smelling, most beautiful stuff. And I normally, you know, go in there once a year, but my daughter needed something really bad, and I went in, and they had a special going on, and I didn't want to pay $20-some, so I did this special deal, and my cream is such a big tube that, I thought, I'm going to put it in there because when I put it in my purse, it takes up the whole bottom of my purse. And because it's so big, so I want to put it in there, and then I can keep the other bottle at home, and I just have a little bit with me. And I can use it for other stuff, for travels, when my husband and I maybe want to take a weekend and go to another town or something like that, because we live in Timbuktu. Go to a bigger city and get a room. Yes, get a room. Put some soap and stuff like that in there, because I can't use Dial. And 90% of the time, they put Dial in the bathrooms, and I can't use it. I'm allergic to it. So I got that. So, and then, of course, my buttermilks. So, I got also, my husband loves these, and so do I, because we have dogs and cats, as you heard the dogs barking earlier, and hair. Hair's a problem. We've got one in every vehicle, and bathroom, living room, bedroom. Marilyn. Oh, Dolly's coming up behind us. Of course, Miss Houdini got out of her pasture again. Little stinker. She is a Houdini. We can't keep her in unless you put an electric fence up, and she will even go through that. So, baby girl, that's enough. Dolly, get. So, we have those everywhere. I have to have these sticky rolls everywhere, because you never know. Somebody comes to the door, and you've been playing with the dog really quick. I have it sitting right beside the door, matter of fact. As I was saying, I have a baggie of hand sanitizers, and these are scented ones. And it's Japanese blossom, vanilla brown sugar, and cranberry cream scents. So, throw one of these in my purse for whichever way I feel, or just take and throw the whole thing in there. And whichever one I want to grab, that's an antibacterial, antiseptic, repack for $1. I like it. And they actually smell good, because I actually opened it up to smell them. They smell pretty good. So I hope they work as well as they say they do. And I got myself just a little quick sewing kit. The safety pins are not the greatest in here, but they will help out. And, oh, it's got a tape measure in there. That's awesome. My dress needs adjusted, and I need to have a measurement done on the bottom. So that's so cool, because I can't find my tape measure. My daughter normally takes all my stuff. When she moved out, a lot of my stuff came up missing. So, and it's got a little pair of scissors, which are junk, but that's okay. But it's got, all kinds of needles inside there, and it's got a threader, and it's got, of course, little spools of thread, and it's got some buttons in there. But my other one did not have a tape measure in it. That is so cool. So I'm so glad to have that. I'm really, really glad to have that. I can't believe that. That just made my day. Okay, I'm going to do my bathroom. In my bathroom, I want to do it in black, gray, silvers. So, and I really wanted to go with the white, because I have white trays that have drawers in them, but they're getting wore out. So I said I'm going to get some containers. So I got these cute little containers, 2 different sizes that I could stack. And these I can put makeups that I don't use that often, that are more seasonal colors. That's what I kind of want to use that for. And I actually want to stack them, because I just thought they were so pretty. And they'd also make really, really nice gift boxes for Christmas and stuff. And I've seen they have tons of colors. So these just jumped out at me, because my bathroom is going into this form of a color palette. Which brings me to, I bought 2 of these. And I'm going to put them on each side of my sink, okay? And of course, they stack up like this. And I put this right inside here because I can slide it forward, I slide it slightly forward like this, and the lids snap on. I can put things that may spill inside this to protect any of the other stuff down below, but you can sit shaving creams in here, or lotions or perfumes. So one side is for my husband and my son. So one bin is for my son, one's for my husband. So they have their own razors, and then they're going to use their top one to put their electric shaver in, trimmer. And I'm thinking of painting these black, to be honest with you, because they didn't have anything in white. All they had was like red, this green, they had a teal color, and they had it in pink and orange, the colors that I've seen. They didn't have anything in white. I was really disappointed in that because I really, really wanted to go. But that's how I was going to set it up, so then you can reach in. And our neighbors from down below are coming up the road. So we have them riding up and down the road. But that's how I was going to do that. So I'm considering seriously painting. But I've got the green. I love green. It is my favorite color next to yellow because I love yellow roses. And I have a little shelf, and I got some flowers with some extra leaves, and I got some foam that you can either wet or not, and a little container. And I'm going to take and make a little bouquet, and I'm going to set that on my little stand. And I'm going to take my stand that hooks on the wall, and I am going to most likely take and paint that in silver, and then go over it with some brush with some black paint to give it an antique-y look, to fold into this kind of a color works. But I would need a pop of color because you just can't have, you know, your black, your whites, and silvers and stuff. So I got these. So that makes that right there for my bathroom. And in turn, kitties. I have sitting in a basket. I have a big basket sitting on top of my drawers right there. And it's kind of the catch-all where you throw your brush and all that stuff and everything in there. I got my little glass jar to put the cotton balls in, because the cat loves to take and knock my bag of cotton balls out of there. I don't know why. She doesn't open it up, doesn't do anything like that, but just knocks it onto the floor. So I'm taking cotton balls, putting it in there, and then I can take the rest of the cotton balls, roll it up, and then put it in my drawer. So, because I hate just opening up the drawer all the time and bending down, because it bothers my back, because I did break my back. Yes, another bad thing I did. So, got that. My husband said that was like one of the best ideas ever, because he's so tired of picking up that. And then I went and did some kitchen shopping, because I have a dog that has a little bit of an anxiety issue when I go away, because she is my service dog, and she's not with me. She gets a little upset, and she took my knife, because I take and I tie her up. I like to kennel her, so I will actually take and tie her to the couch, and she can sit there. Well, we have a couch next to the kitchen in a little glass room area, and it used to be where the kids played their games, so I could keep an eye on them, especially boyfriend-girlfriend thing. And she chewed the handle. So I went and got these, and my husband's seen these, and he said, "You really like this, and it's stainless steel." Even though it's made in China, there was one open, and we looked at it, and I mean, it's not really flimsy, is really stiff. And I had gotten my other one from the Dollar Tree, and I had it for like 3 years, but, you know, I had to drive 40-some minutes away to get to it. So I said, let's try it. And so I got another one, but this one has a silver handle. And the shank goes all the way through, which is nice. I really think that's really kind of cool. And it's Royal Norfolk Cutlery, stainless steel blades. I've heard of that company before. I don't know, but I am eager to see what those ones are like. Needed a new spatula for my wok. It was getting wore out, so got a new one. Betty Crocker. And I got myself a basting brush. Silicone. Because, you know, when you use a regular, you know, I'll get a paintbrush, and you get the yucky fibers sometimes when they start to wear out. And and you're washing them, the gunk doesn't want to come out of it all the time. So I've heard a lot of reviews, even with cooks like watching Bobby Flay and Rachel Ray, those guys, they use these, and I think it's kind of cool. And I got myself some measuring spoons. I wanted to get the one, and I couldn't find it, where it slides into different ones, because that would have been better than this. Because every time I get these, they always act up. And there goes my neighbor down the road again. They're out joyriding. They come up from the Pittsburgh area. So I just got it. I normally get black because that's my color scheme, and my kitchen is black. Well, the horse decides to run. Dolly's full of it. So that's my kitchen stuff. Okay, now on to the big haul. Oops, forgot one thing. Love these. And this has a laser, has a flashlight, and I love to use this on my tablet screen. It is really cool. I love these things. I use them all the time. And I also use the earbuds down there. The only thing is, they aren't the greatest quality. I normally can get 3 months, but I've bought the last couple of times one that shocked me, and the other one, the one ear didn't work. So I told my husband, you know, and he doesn't mind because he likes to always keep one out. So I just went and cleaned it up and told him he could use it with the tablet or with the computer laptop when he's wanting to listen to, you know, something, when I want to watch something on TV. But I absolutely love these things because they're so great. So, got myself hair clips. I love to keep my hair up. I've got a band in right now, but I'm looking for banana clips. Yes, I want the 1980s, early 90s banana clips. I love them. And I heard that somebody found some at Dollar Tree. I really looked, didn't see any. So, I was bummed. Okay. I love this thing. I have had mine for a year, and the stone finally came off of it. And my husband said that my exfoliator, the little black scrubby area right there, almost like, you know, a nail file, it came off, he said, last night. And this has got, of course, if you've got calluses or anything like that, you can scrub that. And then you got your scrubber to get in between your toes and everything. And I absolutely love it. And I also bought 2 pumice stones, which were curved, which are in the house there, because we already used them. And I got, because I wear, even though I wear glasses, I'll put goofy contacts in, to make my eyes look weird, you know. One pair, my son said I look like a snake. It was kind of funny. But they're really pretty. Some of them are pretty colors. So I got just eye drops to moisturize and to help with redness. So I'm going to try this. I've never tried this Marine Plus for dry eyes. So I'm going to try it. I'm not using the real I wore contacts for years, but I always had to carry eye drops with me. So I'm going to take and try this for the first time. So I bought 2 of them. No matter what, even for dry eye, because I do have dry eye, at least I'll have those for dry eye. If it bothers my contacts that I have, I won't use it for the contacts. Sorry about this. I'm getting a little bit of a scratchy throat. My daughter, of course, took my expensive electric brush that has the stones and all that, different attachments, and the bigger brushes and the little brush, and yeah, she took that from me when she went. Little brat. I bought 2 of them, and I had put one back, and I just told her when you use it, just make sure you clean it out with peroxide. And I bought an actual extra set of stones for herself, so she had hers. But when she left and moved out, she took mine. So I've heard, you know, people say these are pretty good. You don't want to use them every day because they are a little coarse. And I need to use these to exfoliate because since my daughter took mine, I, believe it or not, have a pumice stone that I keep just for my face, which is really coarse and rough. And so I got these just to try because everybody said they liked them. So I thought, what the heck? I got these. This color is very dark, and then I have brown black mascara. I put it on because my eyes felt naked. I went and did my eyes because I've got oh, hi there, Fluffy. So I went and got this. I'm kind of picky on my mascara, but I wanted to try it because I was having a fit. Oh, hi, Fluff. Hi, Fluffers. And it says 1 to 2 coats. Well, it does take 2 coats. And it's a volumizer. So it did take 2, and it did give me a little more volume, but not as good as some stuff that I've bought at higher end stores. But I needed mascara really, really bad because I threw all of my old makeup away. So I had to go makeup shopping. So this is going to be a big haul. I got LA Colors, and this is a loose powder called Radiance. It's new. I have the gold shimmer color. Matter of fact, I've got it on my eyes, and I put it on my face. But you can put it on your body. You can put it through your hair. That's enough, Teddy. And baby, leave Fluffy alone. So, here we go. Okay, as you can tell, they are open. I have looked at them, used some of them, and got a whole bunch of them. And everybody says they don't have a name are full of crap. Not being disrespectful, but they do have a name. You have to open it up and look on the back. Teddy! And it says Bella Teal. Teal. So, the color isn't named on the outside of it, but it is named on the back of the containers, which I thought was really nice. So I got a smoky charcoal brownish color. And I got pink. I don't wear pink, but it's a mauve pink. But I like to actually take and dab once in a while on my lips, and then I will put them together and put a lip gloss on. So you know, I want to put just a little bit of color because maybe I'm not feeling very well and my lips look kind of bluish color or like a white color. It gives me a little bit of pigmentation to my lips if I'm not feeling very well, because sometimes the medication does that to me. And I have a really fuchsia pink, which I think I might give that one to my daughter. I'm not sure yet. And I got purple. I used to wear purple, and I'm not a purple freak. But back in the 80s, purple was the color you wore. And it just took me back to that point in time that I had to buy the purple. So, and I have like two purple shirts, or it's got purple in it. I think my one dress has got purple in it, so I thought I could use that there. I think that's the only one I got of that. Everything. Okay, and then, yeah, this looks old because I bought it a while back ago. And it got toenail clippers, fingernail. I put fingernail clipper or tweezers in there. It's got a nail file, it's got a cuticle, and it's got the scissors. Absolutely love this. Use it. It's great. Speaking of clippers, my husband wanted clippers, but I told him he had to get green. So as you can see, I've got green here. Green. My favorite color is olive green. And I pulled this out, and this really, really does have a really strong pink color right there. And I actually put that on my eyes. I'm not really big into it. Oh, scratched by the cat. So I think I'll probably give this to my daughter. That or the color would work good for your lips, because it is really smooth and it's sparkly. So I might consider keeping it. I'm not sure. So I might give her the fuchsia pink. Where's that fuchsia pink at? The fuchsia pink and the Milani and the Elf, because she does love pink, and of course with the baby, everything's pink. I didn't want to put pink on her. I put yellows, greens, purples, any other color but pink, because I despise pink. I hated pink since kindergarten. I hate pink. Why I bought pink? My husband even looked at me weird when I did that. So, I'm not sure about that, but pulled it out, and I've got the container here. So, she knows mama stuff. Got the concealer. Really like this concealer. When I use, and you're not going to believe it, okay, this is LA Looks. This is LA Looks, and this is Color Balm.